The transition away from an energy structure reliant on high-emission carbon is a crucial step in addressing global climate change. This task is especially important in large cities, where high-emission carbon remains the primary driver of energy consumption. Hello and welcome to our special series, Greener China, A Journey to 2060. I'm Jiang Tao. In this program, we will visit Shanghai and Changzhou and explore how the eastern Chinese cities are actively advancing clean energy in alignment with the country's carbon neutrality goals and leading the transformation of the energy structure. We will cover this topic in 3 episodes. Part 1 explores people's understanding of energy transition. Part 2 focuses on the specific measures taken in this effort, and Part 3 delves into the challenges encountered in carrying out the work. Join me today to find out why residents, businesses, and governments at all levels are committed to clean energy projects.
I
only know that hydrogen energy is used in cars, but not much else.
Clean energy. I'm not clear about what that is.
Maybe natural gas? Do electric vehicles count as clean energy?
So, what exactly is clean energy?
它其实还是有一点点的碳的排放量，是吗？
对，那这些清洁能源里面就包含了像咱们。
Clean energy includes sources many of us are familiar with, like solar and wind. It also covers others such as hydropower, geothermal energy, tidal power, and nuclear energy.
也包含在里面，还有核电。
Director Ma Jun from the Institute of Public and Environmental Affairs says clean energy refers to all energy sources that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, do not pollute the environment, and are sustainable. According to data from China Electricity Council, in 2023, coal-fired power generation still accounted for more than 60% of the country's total electricity production.
发展清洁能源对碳中和、实现碳中和的目标是一个决定性的意义。
The development of clean energy is crucial to achieving carbon neutrality. This is because overall 80 to 90% of carbon dioxide emissions come from the production and use of energy.
能源的这些生产和使用的这个过程。
While coal continues to play an important role, clean energy projects have been rapidly growing over the past decade. The first offshore wind farm in Asia stands tall on the horizon of the East China Sea. From the dock, I could see giant wind turbines turning steadily in the distance, supplying energy to the sleepless city of Shanghai. The Donghai Bridge offshore wind farm began operation in 2010. Each turbine stands more than 40 stories tall, with blades stretching over 120 meters.
那为什么会毅然决然的要发展海上风电呢？它的前景和潜力在哪里？
Ren Haohan is the project manager.
海上风电场的这个开发是
Offshore wind power is undoubtedly the future frontier for wind energy, especially along China's coastal regions where wind resources are abundant. The potential is enormous.
Wind power has long been a global focus. The International Energy Agency estimates that global wind energy resources are 10 times that of hydropower. Utilizing just 1% of global wind energy could meet the world's energy demands. Given the abundance of wind energy and China's rapid development in this field, why isn't wind power the sole clean energy source? Ma Jun explains that the development of diverse clean energy sources is a vital link for ensuring a balanced and resilient energy mix.
风能呢，它有它的很大的优势，但是呢，它也存在着一些短板。
Wind energy is great, but it's not without its problems. The main issue is that it's pretty unpredictable. Wind doesn't always blow when we need it. That's why we need to come up with new ways to mix different clean energy sources together.
In addition to producing more clean energy, storing the clean energy resources is also an important part of the clean energy industry. One such example is Jintan Salt Carbon Energy Storage Project in Changzhou, at the center of the economically active Yangtze River Delta. During off-peak hours, electricity is used to compress and store air in a salt cavern. Pang Libo, deputy director of the Energy Storage Project, described the station as a massive power bank.
If there is little electricity consumption when wind and solar power are generated, the power would be wasted. By storing it, we capture renewable energy that would otherwise be lost.
The cavern, located a kilometer underground and the size of 105 Olympic swimming pools, can store 300,000 kilowatt-hours of electricity, enough to power 30,000 residents for a day.
These mines require investment for rehabilitation anyway, so using them not only generates economic benefits, but also helps manage mineral resources effectively.
In a village on the outskirts of Changzhou, I found the local people's carbon reduction awareness well above many residents from first-tier cities in the country. But this place was once troubled by environmental issues in the aquaculture ponds due to the feed used for crab farming. Shen Jianqing, a local official, said that the local government had proactively integrated photovoltaic technology with aquaculture, a strategy that aims to promote sustainable development.
This is what the government encourages, and we ourselves should also promote. If the project is profitable, we will introduce it to other places.
In 2020, I moved to work at Jintan Energy Storage Station. It's an emerging industry.
Our original thermal power plants were dusty. Now the gas-powered plants are as clean as a garden.
We made the transition from thermal power to renewable energy in 2007. It has been a true privilege to be part of this flourishing journey over the past decade and more.
The final leg of our Eastern China trip took us to Xitaihu Industrial Park in Changzhou, a hub for hydrogen energy-related enterprises. Though still in its infancy, the industrial park is large in scale. Compared to countries like Germany, Japan, and South Korea, China started relatively late in hydrogen energy development, especially in areas such as fuel cell efficiency, storage systems, and refueling infrastructure. Nevertheless, industry insiders believe that with continuous technological advancements, hydrogen energy will become a pillar of China's energy security and low-carbon transformation. Liu Dongwei, a private business owner who previously worked in venture capital, explains his recent shift to the hydrogen energy sector.
We have seen its enormous potential. Once the industry takes off, it will become a trillion-dollar market and create many job opportunities.
Making the wave of clean energy development, the 4 projects we visited are just a small part of the larger picture. From offshore wind farms towering over the East China Sea to solar panels floating above aquaculture ponds in rural Changzhou, clean energy is no longer just a vision. It's becoming reality.
不但是说我们的在生产加工能力方面是绝对的这个全球的领先。
China leads globally in clean energy-related manufacturing. We produce over 80% of the world's solar panels, 60% of the power batteries, and 50% of wind equipment. At the forefront of the green transition, we're also advancing rapidly in research and innovation.
中国也是站在潮头的。
And successful stories and innovative models are quickly shared, sparkling the creation of more clean energy projects. We will continue to share these stories in the next episode of our program, Building the Foundation of a Cleaner Energy System. Until then, goodbye.